In this tutorial we are going to work with my computer. Now look at this. You must have been seeing this my computer for a long time. Now when you click on my computer or just press your Windows logo E, you have it opened. Now then you are having this here. Now you must have been seeing this. What are these? Now we have different drives. It's going to show you the inputted device you are having inside your PC. Now these devices, they can actually be shown in a different way. You see it now. It looks somehow. You see it. You see, wow, this is too gigantic. Look at that. So you can make it smaller and do that, but it's going to group it for you. Or instead, just say group by type, group by name. You see it now. It looks somehow. So it's better for you to group it by type. I'm going to be telling you that when you talk about type, you mean you want to say, are these actually permanent hard drives? Are these drives actually removable drives? Removable storage device and others. Remember, you know that your removable storage device are those ones that you store data permanently, and also what we have is that this drive can be removed either from your CD drive, either from your flash drive, or anyway. So these flash drives, they make use of USB ports, while the card readers, like we have the card reader port, which actually we call it a kind of mini USB. USB ports are what we call the universal serial bus. Sorry for that, USB. Now they kind of have a high speed. For transfer of data. Now in this reader, the card reader is meant for you to attach a removable device of an SD card. We have some of them that are 5 in 1, MMC and others. We have some of them even for SD, depending on the PC you are using. You get it now? So now the storage device that we are having here for the PC is the permanent storage device that you see here on the computer. So here we can view and see tiles. So I prefer to use tiles because I can actually preview the size, what it is, and others. So you can see that I'm having a lot of CD-ROMs here. Some of them actually they are virtual. Why this is the most real here? Do you get it now? Now what I want to do now is this. Look at this. This is the hard disk drive. The hard disk drive is the internal storage device in your PC. It is either the hard disk is an external hard disk or it is an internal hard disk. But one thing I want to teach you here is that we have partitions in a hard drive or hard disk. I call it hard drive. Now the hard disk drives are actually permanent storage device, and also they have sizes. That's what I described here. Now they have partitioning. The partitions are actually made to avoid viruses, to actually avoid deletion, to avoid to add protection to your data. For security reasons, you can decide to lock a particular partition and others. So now we have 2 types of partition here in my PC. You can decide to partition your PC into 3 or 4. This is a technician that actually helps you to do this. You get it now? But if you want to know how to do that, we have a tutorial for that. A must for every PC holder, PC user, I mean. So what that does, it can teach you the software engineering aspect of how to actually repair your PC and others. Now what this do is this. Now you have 2 partitions inside your hard drive. This hard drive here, look at this. This is what I'm having here now. Now I store data there. That's why I labeled this data. You can also label it. Just do it the way it's done. So you just decided maybe I want to make it maybe records. You understand? Press enter. Automatically I tell you you will need to provide an administrative password to rename this product. Good. If it's using password, fine. But if not using password, fine. You get it now? I decided to undo that immediately. Click on this undo. I have done that immediately. I can refresh it. Wow, did not do. That's powerful. Since it did not do, let me go back and see what's happened. Come back. Did not happen. So I just click on that again, or I may just right click and say rename. So I may just say I want to rename it. What I have to do, just click on data. I type data there, enter, go. So my enter key does the command for me. So these are the drive you're having different partitions. Now, by the time you connect an external drive to it, an external device or a removable device, example is a memory card. I want to actually connect through my USB ports. Now I'm having one coming in. Wow! So you see, with Windows 8, it's going to automatically show, except the auto run has been switched off. The autoplay is the kind of action that is actually displayed whenever you connect a drive to your PC. What happens is this: automatically it opens it. But this is a little bit dangerous when you go into the software engineering aspect of this. It's very, very dangerous. For security reasons, this is not permitted. What happens is this: when you connect it, if a virus is actually available inside this drive, automatically it plays, automatically it enters your computer immediately. There's nothing you can do about that. That's why sometimes it's also good for you to switch it off. But actually, if you want to switch off yours, you have to make your technician to teach you how to do that. Or you can call us to teach you how to do that. Very, very simple. It's free of charge. But I can't teach it here because it is not within our syllabus or what we want to teach about. Now, this is it. This is my drive. You can see these are what I'm having inside. So now, I will teach you how to work with drives. Now, but what I will tell you is this: you don't format this except on necessity. Formatting means clearing and erasing what are inside a particular drive. If I right click anything here, that means if I right click anything, remember I told you something. I said whether you click on, if you click on anything, that means you want to do something to it. So you right click on it, and then you can say pin to start, pin to anywhere you want to do it to. You see, there are menus here. You have pin to start, we have turn bit blocker on, and you see open autoplay. Open autoplay will show you what you want to do to it. You see, that is Windows. So this is autoplay. The autoplay area shows you that, look at this, what do you want to do to that particular drive. So if your computer is able to show you this, wow, that's good for you. Autoplay too, some may show you, tell you, okay, what program do you want to use to open this? That's an autoplay too. So that's cute, right? So now, you see, it's very, very easy to do. So now that I'm having this inside there, now for this, I want to teach you how to actually do that. So I want to copy the content of this particular folder out. I want to paste it on my desktop so that all my downloads, I make a folder and say from DV. So I can open it and paste. Right click and paste it inside. Copy it. So since I've copied it, it's better for you to copy, because maybe when by the time you have a power failure, if you cut it, some of them will hook. You understand? If it kind of hangs there, what happens is you may likely lose your folders. You likely lose your files, because if it's a movie, the movie gets corrupt immediately. That's why it's not good to move. So you copy from an external drive. By the time you are through, you go and delete it. It's better for you. So please learn that. Now what I want to do now, I can right click on it and say format, or I can eject the particular removable drive. Example is this now. This is my CD-ROM. I right click on it and say eject. You understand? Then you just have your CD drive ejected immediately. Also this one here, I can right click on it and say eject. But what I want to do, I want to format it. When you right click on something and say format, remember I told you that format means what? That you want to actually erase the content. Erase it and make it fresh again. Making a new partition table. That's what we call it. Format. Now what happens is this. Just leave this the way it is. Fat. It automatically choose it for you and make it a quick format. Start. Automatically it's going to show you a warning. The warning is this: formatting will erase all data on the disk. To format the disk, click OK. To quit, press cancel. To quit, click on cancel. So you decide on what to do. So if you press OK, it's going to erase it. But if you press cancel, it's going to cancel that. But let's format it. Okay, this drive is in use. Another program or process is using this. Do you want to format it anyway? Let's try to check. It seems something has opened it. Nothing else is using it. So if that is it, just say yes, format. I don't want to make use of it anymore. So in less than 1 minute, depending on the size, you're going to finish the formatting, which actually you've actually seen, and this is format complete. Then you can just click on close and see it. You see now there's nothing. That means the drive is just for the memory card I just put inside, or the flash drive I put inside is actually 14 gig plus 40.9 gig content that's inside there. Well, actually it's about 16 gig. You get it now. So that is it. But don't be surprised about one thing, that by the time you connect your drive, your particular removable drive, into your PC, what is going to happen is that it can't actually show you the actual size. But it's just because of the partition tables. But actually don't worry about that. Just know that provided you're having a content. Do you get it now? So that is all about how to work with your My Computer. I guess you learned a lot from My Computer. My Computer, I told you, it shows a list of all the drives connected to your PC. Do you get it now? So if you want to copy to a particular location, you can just go to where you want to copy, you right click, you copy them, come into this place. Either you open it or right click on it and say paste inside, or you double click on it and just say paste. You just come inside and right click on it. Since you are already inside there, right click on it and say paste the object, paste the items, and that is it. Even if it is CD-ROM, even if it is C drive, insert your empty CD, right click on it and just say paste. Immediately you say paste, what happens is Microsoft automatically help you to paste it inside, and then you just click on burn. Automatically it just start burning. Do you get it now? That is how it is done. And then your CD ejects. So I've taught you a lot, right? So that is that. Now we want to stop this particular Explorer stuff. So that we can go into other topics. I guess you learned a lot of things here. But I'm going to ask you some questions. In this tutorial, the questions are going to show here on this particular lecture we just did now, so that you can revise on what we did. So maybe when I'm editing the video, I'm going to add it to it, or I will ask you in the next clip. Alright, thank you.